I have been day trading for about 5 years now. It has made me a better human. I started reading because of day trading, and now I love reading. I love reading books on self help, business, human psychology, trading specific books. In this video, I will discuss the top 10 books that helped me with my trading journey. One thing I want to point out here is that it's not about how much money you make, but rather how much money you keep. Yes, day trading has been my main source of income, but I have also been saving and investing over the past few years, and my assets have also grown in value. The end goal should be that your money is making you more money and the money is working for you, and I got all of these ideas from the books I will mention in this video. We will first start with the trading specific books, and then we will slowly jump onto the broad spectrum self-help, money, finances books. Before we start this video, I want to make it clear that I don't own any physical hard copy book. I read all my books either on my Kindle or I listen to them on Audible. It just fits my lifestyle. I like Kindle because I can take notes and I can highlight stuff in there, and then I can go through the highlights using the Kindle app on my phone or the Goodreads app. I like Audible because then I can listen to books while I'm working out, maybe I'm doing cardio at the gym, or maybe on my walks. So let's first start with the trading specific books. The first book I would highly recommend any beginner trader or maybe even intermediate trader to read is How to Day Trade for a Living by Andrew Aziz. I know the author personally. I met him recently in Dubai. He's gem of a guy. This is the first book I ever read on day trading. It's a really good book. It covers all the basics to human psychology to even advanced trading. This book has helped thousands of day traders out there, including me, so this book is a must read if you're a day trader. The second book is Trading for a Living by Alexander Elder, and I think it's one of the most, I would say, legendary books on day trading because it just covers the core of the market, what moves the market, the bulls and bears, the market sentiment, the market participants. So it's a really good book. It's a very easy read, so I would highly recommend any day trader out there to read this book for sure. The third book is Reading Price Charts Bar by Bar by Al Brooks, and this is the book you need if you want to take it to the next level when it comes to technical analysis and how you read the charts. This book is a bit more difficult read compared to my prior two books, but it just covers everything you need to know about the price action, the candlestick, and the market sentiment, because each and every bar, each and every candlestick is trying to tell you a story, and this book will help you decipher that story. Now, the next three books will cover the mental side of trading, because when you start out as a beginner trader, I was a beginner trader, my main focus was to learn more about the charts, to learn more about the price action, because you're in a misconception as a beginner trader that more you learn about the charts, the more money you will make from the stock market, which is not true. After a few months of trading, you will realize that trading is much more than technical analysis. You need to know how you behave, how you react to different situations. You need to achieve that trader's mindset, and the next three books will help you achieve that. The first book is Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. The second book is The Daily Trading Coach by Dr. Brett Steenbarger. The third book is The Mental Game of Trading by Jared Tendler. All these three books are really good. The first book, that is Trading in the Zone, I have listened to this book on Audible about 8 to 9 times now. The second book, The Daily Trading Coach, I have listened to this book more than 12 times. It is a long book. It's about 13 hours on Audible, but I listen at 2x speed, so that is about 6 to 7 hours. But still, I have listened to this book more than 12 times in the past 4 years. The third book, that is The Mental Game of Trading, I have read this book once because it's a relatively new book, and I have also read this book on my Kindle as well. So, I mean, these three books, if you want to master your trading psychology, this is it. You don't need to look any further. These three books will cover everything you need to know to achieve that trader's mindset. Now, if you guys have a question that why do I keep revisiting these mental side of trading books multiple times, I don't revisit the technical books because maybe once or twice, that is pretty much it. Because once you know how to read the chart, once you know how to understand the candlestick, it basically remains the same. But when it comes to mental side of trading, your issues will keep on resurfacing, or maybe you will have new issues to deal with depending on the market conditions as well. Because in some markets, you can hold your winners a bit longer. In other markets, you need to take your profits a bit early. In some markets, your win percentage is very high. In other markets, your win percentage is very low. That's why when it comes to the mental side of trading, I keep revisiting these books so that I can gather new information on how I can fix my current trading issues. The next two books are on habits, because our job as day traders is to develop good habits and get rid of bad habits. The first book in this list and seventh book of the video is Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is a really good book if you want to develop good habits, because it just gives you a systematic approach on how you can develop good habits. The one approach that personally helped me a lot from this book is habit stacking. So habit stacking just basically means that if you want to develop a new habit, you stack that habit with the habit that you already have, and then you do those two things together. I use this method personally to develop a good habit of meditating every single day. Earlier on, I would meditate a few days and then I would skip a few days. But after reading this book, I have a habit already of having a coffee every single morning. I love my coffee in the morning, my black coffee. I look forward to it every single morning. So now I have stacked that habit of having a coffee with my habit of meditating. So now what I do is that as soon as I finish my cup of coffee, I keep my cup on the side, I open the Headspace app on my phone, and then I meditate for 10 to 15 minutes. So it's been going really good. The second book on habits and the eighth book of this video is 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. To be honest with you guys, I bought this book about a year ago. I was not thinking of reading it because I just thought that it's going to be another book on habits like Atomic Habits, but it's not. It's the best book out there. It's not only about habits, it just helps you be more productive overall. This book is a legend because it just helps you organize your life around your priorities and just ignore the stuff that is unimportant. So this book is a must read for every human out there. The next book is The One Thing by Gary Keller, and I think it's a very important book for anyone who is struggling with doing 2 things at the same time. So maybe if you have a full-time job and you are working on a business, side hustle, maybe day trading at the same time, this book is a must read. If you guys saw my day trading journey video, it's going to be linked at the top right here. You guys know that I was working at a full-time job and I was day trading at the same time for 2 years, and this book helped me a lot during that time. This book breaks down the power of focusing on the one thing, because one finite energy that we all have is willpower. Willpower is not infinite, and if you just focus on that one thing and deploy and use your willpower for that one thing, it's gonna help you grow that thing eventually. So for example, in day trading, I made this mistake as a beginner trader as well, that I used to have a list of rules I need to stick to every single day, maybe 10 rules for the day, which is not sustainable. So nowadays, after reading this book, I only have 1 to 2 rules that I need to stick to every single day, which the rules that will make the most difference in my trading. So I will use my willpower to stick to that 1 or 2 rules for the day every single day for the next 20 or 30 trading days. Once those rules become habits, it's going to be very easy for me to stick to those rules, because those are not rules anymore, they are habits. And then I can have new rules in trading to focus on my new one thing, and then I can convert that one thing into habits. So it's a continuous cycle. The next 2 books are on business and finance. Yes, I said 2 because we have already discussed 9 books. The title is 10 books, but 9 plus 2 is 11 because 1 book is a bonus. I love this book because I'm currently reading this book. It's a really good book I want to discuss in this video like a bonus content. The 10th book is The 100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. This guy has gone viral on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow him, go give him a follow. He's the one who started the caption trend on Instagram. So yeah, he has been doing really good. And this book is just about growing your business, how to market to people, how to sell something. So if you are a producer, if you want to sell something to consumers, this book is a must read. Finally, the last book of this video, the book I'm currently reading, is The Millionaire Fast Lane. Yes, I know the title sounds a bit flashy. It's a bit weird title for a book. And I heard the same thing from Ali Abdaal on YouTube. He's a productivity guru on YouTube. He thought the same thing, that the title is a bit flashy. But once you start reading this book, he said the same thing, that the title is flashy, but the content is really good. It's just about how to manage your life and how to manage your finances to grow your net worth as a trader, as a businessman, as an employee as well. Eventually, if your goal is to have a business, this is a really good book. If you guys want to know more books recommendation, you guys can give me a follow on Instagram, because I keep posting stories on the books I'm currently reading on my Instagram. If you guys have a book recommendation, let me know in the comment section below. And while you are there, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you guys want to know more about my day trading journey, check out this video. And if you guys want to know more about day in the life of a day trader in Dubai, check out this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.